Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New York Women Foundation's 30th anniversary celebrating women breakfast.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, New York women. You are amazing.
I love the Celebrating Women's Breakfast because it puts women at the center.
It's like an annual pilgrimage.
I can truly see that diversity in like women in action.
I love the Celebrating Women's Breakfast because it's an opportunity to meet a really diverse cross-section of women from across the city who are living women's leadership and modeling it for all of us.
Thank you for being here this morning in force to help us celebrate our 30th anniversary.
People that come to the breakfast, you do not respond to your biological clock, you respond to your justice and equality clock. So we really appreciate that.
Coming together with a room full of over 2,000 women, I feel like, wow, we're really doing something.
Looking around this room and seeing so many amazing women literally in the rafters, I am confident that we are a force to be reckoned with.
Change doesn't happen in Washington. It happens in rooms like this.
It's an opportunity for women to get together and say we need to work together, act together, and what we believe in, put forward together.
As you know, the New York Women's Foundation invests in women leaders who are transforming the city and the nation for better. Women who stand up for vulnerable women and families, who inspire us daily to be bold. Today, I'm pleased to present the Celebrating Women Award to 4 of such women.
I've been coming to this breakfast for a few years, and I've always wanted one of these. New York Women's Foundation is not feminism in theory. It's feminism in action. But that action should include all of us, no matter whether or not we have a criminal history record.
I would not be here today if the New York Women's Foundation hadn't bet on me when I was a 23-year-old executive director of a very small immigrant rights organization, when the likelihood that I would fail was much higher than the likelihood of success. You bet on me, and you bet on my team, and you helped me find my voice and my power.
There is so much work to be done to protect our democracy. It is a daunting task, and we're going to win some battles. We will also lose some. But every time they knock us down, we'll get right back up. We will not let them treat being a woman as a pre-existing condition.
I commit to you today as a woman, as a Muslim American, as a Palestinian American, as a Brooklynite and a New Yorker, that I will continue to be out on these streets, keep my voice loud, to ensure that we protect the most marginalized amongst us.
Anne is truly a treasure, a gift of no small measure. We love that she ever sticks with this endeavor. Her friendship profoundly a treasure.
Anne, we dearly love you for the sister you are for so many of us.
I love this gathering, which feels like an early morning pilgrimage. Literally all of my mentors are in this room. It's been a privilege to serve at the foundation. It changed my life, and I'm so grateful. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Damayan helps Filipino workers to fight for their labors, health, gender, and immigration rights. A caseworker helped me. I decided it was time to stop being scared. It was time to live. I became a founding member of Maharlika Cleaning Co-op. Most of us are survivors of human trafficking. We are the first Filipino migrant worker-owned co-op in the United States.
Sometimes I know that it looks a little magical how change happens. So I wanted to tell you that it takes, of course, the strength and courage of somebody like Jane, and that strength and courage that all of us in this room have. But it also takes a kind of a village.
In order for us to keep going, we can't do it alone. Each of us can't do it alone. We have to do it together, right? And your support today will help the women and girls in New York City who need it the most.
Girls like me sometimes go unseen. Girls like me can remain the sidekick. But with your support, you are helping us be the main characters of our lives.
The women who started the foundation and all these women who've carried it for 30 years had a very radical idea to collect together women from all backgrounds, all means, and to help other women.
It is our privilege to honor the alumni of the foundation. We would not be here standing together, stronger than ever, if it were not for their generosity, determination, and hard work.
Cecile, on behalf of the board, alumni, and staff of the New York Women's Foundation and all women, I am honored to present you with the Celebrating Women Award for your dedication and courageous leadership in fiercely defending women's health and reproductive rights. We need you.
I do believe that the lasting legacy of this moment in time will be the generations of women and others it has inspired and energized. From the women in their 80s carrying signs that say, "I can't believe I still have to protest this, fill in the blank," to the 16 and 17-year-olds who are fighting like they've never fought before. We've got an enormously long road ahead of us, but we are doing this with joy and love. And in the words of Sojourner Truth, if the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down all alone, then these women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. So thank you. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for this honor.